Okay, here we are on the long trail adjacent the Appalachian Gap on Route 17. I'm just north of Mad River Glen ski area. You can hear a car or a motorcycle. So I'm northbound, and this trail is very steep. Oh, look, you see a bear. Very rare Italian bear. Whoa, a very rare Italian bear from the Dolomites. It's a Italian black bear. So we just came up a little bit of the trail. That might be 200 feet down to the road, and it's tough going. I had debated once I got here, and I'm only, 200 or 300 more feet to the car, to the parking lot. I was thinking about maybe I should go back and get the trekking poles. They're more of an adjustable ski pole. They don't have the rubber tips. And I can see lots of pole marks. Now that could be from snowshoers. All right, I'm not gonna keep this running the whole time. I don't want this to be super jarry. Look at all this loose material. So, well, this is the end of April, and as I drove up Route 17 from Waitsfield, I could see the mountaintops. Most of the snow is gone. And, look, there's a camera. There's a little infrared camera to see how many people are passing through. So, just gonna keep on. It's 2.6 or 4 to a shelter, the Birch Glen shelter. I don't think I'm gonna go that far. Or maybe me will. 2 miles. Could be a 1 hour. Might as well make it a good reconnaissance. We'll see how difficult this. So I'm wearing my pack today, my rucksack, and in it I'm carrying a down sleeping bag, a bivy sack. This is a waterproof bag, which I can just lay on the ground and use as a little mummy tomb. So I'm not planning to camp out. The idea is to just do this exercise, see what it's like to carry this pack. And then for the first time today, I also put a small tent. And also there's 2 liters of water. So just to feel the weight. I already have one problem with the belt. I have a stiff belt I'm wearing. And the top of the bottom of the sleeping the rucksack is hitting the top of the belt, and it's just causing some discomfort of a tire. Wow. So I'm gonna keep on going. Can see daylight up there. I think I'll have a little bit easier time without having to use the camera at the same time. Now I'm also holding the leash in one hand. Once I get to a spot to stop, I'll take the rucksack off, adjust my pant belts, maybe take the belt off. I don't know if the pants are gonna stay on without the belt though. Okay, wow. This reminds me of the hike to Camel's Hump. Now look at these nice steps. there are trail crews. This trail is managed by the Long Trail Association, and there's another group, the Vermont Youth Conservation Corps, and they help. They do many trail works. Wow, my knees are going to be very sore because I also have to climb down. So I'm just going to take my time. I might tell a story. I think it's too soon to stop and telling stories and taking breaks. So this is an interesting feature. Ground's a little bit, that's like loose fill. Here's the stones. Wow, I'm gonna have to use my hands to climb up. Wow, sounds that passing truck was loud. Oh, I see the bear. I see the bear. Saw the bear's tail. Do bears have tails? That bear did. That's a very rare Italian black bear. I believe that's the only kind. I don't think there's a brown bear in Italy. But this bear is mine. There are not... What was that? Was that a car or my dog yelping? No, I think he's fine. I saw him. Okay, we're getting close to a spot to put this leash away, but I'm going to try to manage it. Put it over my... Okay. All right, well, let's... I saw a white blaze down below, but I've been with my face to the ground. I'm going to change handholds. I see a possible scenic spot. So these YouTubers that are hiking the Appalachian Trail, some of them, they must have a chest harness to put their camera right on their chest. So then wherever they turn, their body is where they can, and maybe it has a little stability feature. Oh, there is a view. Okay, well, let's see, how are we doing on? Yeah, we're all the way out. Zoomed out, a little shadowy. Yeah, okay, the bear went up there. Wow, why did the bear climb up the mountain? Anybody remember that song? Okay, look at the ski trails of Mad River Glen. So, let's try to... These trails, these are the off-piste. Those are the people that can ski the woods and huck themselves over ice and frozen waterfalls and things. And down here, that's the single chair. That's also a skiable line. Down here, now we're in Birdland, more of a beginner intermediate. And then over here, this is the so-called Mad River Valley. That's just one part of it. That's Warren, Waitsfield Warren. And that ridge is the Northfield Ridge. So over that ridge, and about 10 miles is Montpelier, the state capital. So, all right. Let's see where we are on the zoom. All right, we'll zoom right out. All right, let's follow the bear. All right. I could check my Strava app.